Fellas, welcome back to another video. We've got a lot of plans for the car today, but first up, we've got to give it a bit of a clean because the old girl's looking a little bit dirty. I hope you fellas enjoyed the little 3FS special I did with the intro. I thought it'd be quite funny. Okay, now that the car is nice and clean, how about I run you through what we're doing today? Because there's quite a few things. Let's have a quick look, shall we? Take you round here to the boot. Here we are. I think my motor might be getting a bit weak. So, M stickers, what are they for? Well, this is a 730D M Sport, which they would have come with M badges, but because this is a luxury car, unlike the 5 and the 7, the 5 and the 3 series from this era, they didn't come with the M badges stock, even though it's an M car. So, I've got some M stickers, which will be going on the brake calipers, because then they aren't too out there, they aren't too loud, they're just kind of something you might notice. We've also got brake cleaner, grey primer, gloss black paint, and extremely high temperature clear lacquer, which I don't even need, but I'd rather use high temperature stuff than not, and some sandpaper. That is for these. I'm getting rid of the purple bars. Even though it is an M Sport, it is still a 7 series, and these purple bars are a little bit too loud, I think. So they're going back to black. It's going to make the front end a little bit cleaner. Talking about the front end, these badges, the purple badges that I have all around the car. I don't know if it'll be today for me, but in the near future, and it'll be in this video, the badges will be back to original colour, because I've decided that I'm not going to be having the purple badges anymore. I want it to look a bit cleaner than it does. And then the final thing is this little lip that I have, which I think looks beautiful, other than this bit here. I'm going to be redoing this because I've done it terribly. As you can see, this end lines up with this, but it's not sticking off, but it's supposed to line up with that, and then this lines up past that and sticks off at the end. So I'm going to take this off and reline it up. That'll be in this video, but it'll be another day for you guys. I mean, for me, for me, because it's wet and damp at the moment, and I need a dry, sunny day to be able to do that. So, but I think that looks so nice. Just gives it that little tiny lip that it needs. You know what I mean? It is so beautiful. Just makes the car look all that sportier. So, let's get started, shall we? We'll be first doing the V-bars at the front. So it's pretty simple what I need to do. I just need to... Am I wiping off the paint, or is that just paint that was... No, that was paint that was already on it. But yeah, so I just need to clean this bar off, make sure it's dry, sand it down a bit, primer it, paint it, and then clear coat it. And to be honest, that is solid, but it is also surface rust, so I might paint that too. I don't know if that's a good idea though, I'm not sure. We'll find out, shall we? Right, the grey primer is officially on. As you can see, it is no longer purple. So while that dries, I'm going to take off this front wheel and put one of the badges on. Right, the first M badge. The first, one sec, let me unclip this. The first M badge is on. If I'm going to be honest, I don't like it. So I'm going to take it off. I've already retightened the wheel, so I'm hoping I can just kind of reach through and peel it off. But we'll find out. I'll be back in a second. Right, they're back off. I didn't need to take the wheel off. I've literally just shoved my fingers through and took them off. Yeah, I thought it'd be a cool idea, but it looks like shit. It looks better just being the caliper, I think. But, you know, at least that means I don't need to take the other wheel off. Right, the stuff is dried. As you can see, I did decide to do that, even if it is a bit rusty. I know it's not the correct thing to do, but it's only surface rust, so I'll get it properly done eventually. This is just to make it look nice now. But I'm on to the black paint, and yes, I am going to probably end up covering some of the towel, but the towel's covered in paint anyway, and it cost me like £4. It was a cheap drying towel, so it's fine, it doesn't matter. Right, here we go, it is officially black. I mean, that's still got a bit of purple, but this is only the first coat. There'll be multiple coats. But it's back to looking how it originally was. Well, originally, when I first got the car, this was flaking, so it was black and white and looked horrible. So it's going to look, hopefully, better than that. And then I've repainted this and repainted that, so it's going to look pretty good, I think. So now that it's officially painted black again, all I've got to do is a few more coats and then the clear coat. And you don't want to see me doing every single little thing, so I'm not going to show the rest of that. Next up, depending on what gets here first, either a clear day or the badges, you'll be seeing one of those two. So let's get to them, shall we? It is officially time to fix this spoiler and get it lined up correctly. Jesus Christ. It's been 2 days. 2 days since the last clips. And it just looks so horrible. It's so dirty. Well, let's get to it, shall we? Right, everybody, I've officially angled up the spoiler. I've taken off all the old tape and I have cleaned the surface again, and I've found the exact center. I've got the center of the spoiler and the center of where the where it needs to be. So then I can take the thing off, take the tape off. So I put the tape on and then reline it up with that line, and it should, pray to God, line up correctly and look better. But we're gonna find out. Right, I didn't have as much tape as I originally thought. This is the original tape, so I've had to bring in this double-sided automotive tape, so it's strong enough to handle strong winds, and I've got 4 of them. It's not going to go anywhere. I just don't know if it's going to make it harder to line up or not, but we'll find out. Okay, and there we go. Look how much better that looks. That is perfectly lined up now. It genuinely could not be any better. Look at the angles on that. Lined up beautifully on both sides. Is it? It is. I think this side just has a little bit more angle to it. I've just curved it a little bit differently. So that's why. But it's fine. It's fine. It doesn't matter. I've run out of tape now anyway, so I can't do any more. Okay, so I bought a bunch of badges, but they don't fit. Well, these ones do, but the wheel badges don't. So I won't be doing that in this episode, but it will be done soon enough. So the next episode will be on this. This is an electronic valve Y pipe. So basically it will be an exhaust dump that passes the resonator in the back box whenever it's open. So if you want to see that, make sure to stay tuned because this is going to be a lot of fun. Spare tyre.